Before electricity powered homes, before cars ruled cities, before skyscrapers touched the sky, London built something impossible, a city under another city. This is knowlyx, and today we're exploring the oldest metro system on Earth, how it was built, the secrets buried inside it, and why parts of it are still off limits. Comment below, which city do you think has the creepiest metro system? By the mid-19th century, London was the largest city on Earth, over 2.5 million people. The streets were chaos. We're talking 200,000 horses, mountains of waste, rampant disease, and traffic jams that could last for hours. Moving across the city became unbearable. So, engineers proposed a radical idea: move transportation underground. Many people called it madness. They said humans were not meant to travel beneath the earth. But London had no other choice. It was suffocating. The city needed a way to breathe, a way to move. The solution was as daring as it was dangerous: to dig into the heart of the city itself. But how do you build something so massive without modern technology? There were no tunnel boring machines, no electricity, no modern ventilation systems. They used a brutal method called cut and cover. First, they would tear open the street. Then, they'd dig a massive trench, sometimes right through neighborhoods. Next, they'd build the brick tunnel inside the trench. And finally, they'd bury it all again, pretending nothing had happened. Entire buildings were demolished to make way for the project. Graveyards were disturbed, their residents relocated, and the trains. They were steam-powered locomotives running underground. Smoke filled the tunnels, turning the walls black. Passengers would sometimes faint from the intense heat and the toxic fumes. It was a suffocating, hellish environment. Yet, against all odds, the system worked. It was a testament to sheer willpower and brute force engineering. On January 10, 1863, the world's first underground railway opened. It was called the Metropolitan Railway. For the first time, people voluntarily entered dark tunnels beneath the city and emerged alive on the other side. This event shocked the world. The idea that you could travel so quickly beneath a congested metropolis was revolutionary. Soon, other major cities took notice. Paris, New York, Berlin, they all began developing their own underground systems, all inspired by London's audacious experiment. But London didn't stop there. It went further, deeper, and stranger than anyone else. The city's underground network was just beginning to weave its complex web, a web that would eventually hold more than just train lines. It would hold secrets, stories, and even ghosts. With over 160 years of history, it's no surprise that the London Underground has its share of strange tales. There are entire stations the public never sees, abandoned and left to decay in the dark. Former workers have reported eerie experiences: the sound of footsteps in empty tunnels, the faint sound of crying where no one is standing, and even shadowy figures seen waiting on derelict platforms. During World War II, the underground became a massive bomb shelter. Thousands of Londoners slept inside the deep-level tunnels to escape the Blitz, but tragically, some of them never made it out. Many people believe the underground didn't just move people, it absorbed human fear, trauma, and memory into its very walls. That's why, even when the stations are deserted late at night, it never truly feels empty. But the secrets go even deeper. Beneath the public metro system, there is another hidden network of tunnels. We're talking about secure government bunkers, secret wartime command centers, and Cold War communication tunnels designed to withstand a nuclear attack. Some of these passages do not appear on any public maps, and their entrances are hidden in plain sight. Why all the secrecy? Because parts of this hidden network are still in use today, serving purposes known only to a select few. London's underground isn't just a transport system. It's a multi-layered world of infrastructure, defense, and history, all stacked on top of each other, each layer with its own story to tell. Today, the London Underground is a sprawling giant. It has over 400 kilometers of tunnels and serves millions of passengers every single day. But this incredible system is also a victim of its own success and age. Some of its tunnels are over 160 years old, requiring constant maintenance to stay safe. In the summer, temperatures on some of the deeper lines can exceed 35 degrees Celsius, making the journey incredibly uncomfortable. It's a system that lives on a knife's edge, kept alive by a constant battle of repairs and upgrades. But its importance cannot be overstated. If the Underground stops, London stops. It's not just a machine. It's the city's circulatory system, a living organism that pulses with the rhythm of London itself. So, what makes the London Underground so different from any other metro in the world? It's an engineering experiment that never really ended. It's a time capsule of urban evolution, with each new line representing a different era of technology and ambition. And most of all, it's a place where history still breathes. From the Victorian brickwork of Baker Street to the futuristic design of the Elizabeth Line, every station hides a story. You're not just traveling from one point to another, you're traveling through time. It's a network built on dreams, struggles, and the relentless spirit of a city that refused to be defeated by its own growth. The London Underground isn't just old, it remembers. Comment below, should we make a video about the most haunted metro stations in the world? And don't forget to subscribe to knowlyx. We explore the history you were never taught. Thanks for watching.